game because we're still just. Well, no. The problem is then if it'll delay the gameplay, will it delay us as well?
Okay, delays it. Yeah, we'll be delayed.
Yeah, it'll. Okay. Do we need to go to the delay stream? Let's see here.
Definitely, well, there are definitely good players, strong, just able buddies that they definitely know what they're doing. They got it together.
Yeah, but it's not live yet, so just chill for a second.
Okay.
Catch your breath.
You can turn commentator mode off.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to
Totally.
see if I need to go to Neb's.
He said icon officials up,
Okay.
so we got to go to the live one. All right.
Hold on. It's Mackie. It's our password. So.
I'm like I don't know your password.
Yeah.
I know
Wait
the
a-
password, but I don't have a link.
I can give you.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
All right.
There you go.
Cool.
We're on for this one. Okay.
There we go. I see Neb's.
Yep, stream's looking good. I'm gonna turn my
So-
mic off, but turn the sound on. Make sure there's no double.
So I can just get rid of the Nebs stream entirely, right? I don't really need that anymore. Well, I guess unless I want to
I'm
make
gonna
a chat,
keep it
but
up.
otherwise there's no point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sound on. It's good.
Well, I can. Let me see. I'll pop out the Neb stream chat.
Just the
and I'll
only
just
thing
put it
though,
over
we
the
can't
icon
reply to
one.
comments in voice. You know, we can't. It'll be late, so.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So, still typing whatever if you want to type to people or whatever. But I try to avoid that most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm.
Unless they're like blatantly just like derp mode engaged or something.
Mm-hmm. I derped out actually last one, cause
Yeah, I saw you. I was
well,
gonna.
it
I didn't
was
say anything.
who was it? Oh, it
I
was
think Antelope was talking, and you're
yeah,
like,
he was talking about
yeah,
the chat.
I
You
knew
see
he was talking about the chat. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm dumb.
yeah. I saw the conversation between them. That's why I didn't bother. He was talking to like other guys.
Mm-hmm. Not a big deal.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're playing third map. We obviously wouldn't be in here if we're not playing third map. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have
Be a bit of a waste of time.
I'm just gonna have both streams up on two different screens, just so I can watch chat.
Let me
'Cause
see. I
Icon
popped
official
out
chat.
the chat from Nebs one, and then I think I can close it and keep the chat popped out. Yeah. So I've got the icon official channel, but the Neb chat like popped out in a separate window. I can just put it on the screen.
See if that chat will load up for me.
There we go. I see his stream going live now.
Yeah.
All right. So our voice, yeah, we should be good.
Still have to mute the icon official one though, because it's still gonna have the echo of our voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely mute it.
Yeah. All right, there we go. So we're live on Nebs now. It's delayed. Just a heads up. I mean, don't you know?
Yeah, they won't hear this for like another few minutes. So
Yeah, they're hearing what we said now about
a
everything.
few minutes ago when we first got in here.
So we're basically time traveling. That's what you're trying to tell me right now.
Yes, we are in fact time travelers.
The interesting point at this fact is Minnie is watching the stream on like the sofa behind me, and he's hearing me say things, and now they're like, he's hearing it a minute later on the stream.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of delay. It's nothing gonna change for them whatsoever. It's just gonna be
Yeah,
us watching the game live, and then they're gonna be watching the game not live. So
Totally gonna stop anything from this.
Yeah.
Will just eliminate all accusations. This is just a formality that everyone wishes they didn't have to go through, but
there we go.
Yeah. So this is gonna be what, 3 minutes delay on that?
I think
Very
it's
sure.
somewhere between. Yeah, I think that was
Ned
saying
said
5.
5,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's 5 if it's up already.
I figure it's
But
a delay server though, so it's probably a little bit
It's
of
delayed, so it's anything from like
it's
a
delayed
minute.
period, so not
It's
Scott,
not
is
big
the
deal.
stream on Neb's channel working alright?
Oh, here I'll load up the other stream.
Yeah, it looks like they're both fine. Because we're watching this one, and I've got Scott behind me watching the other one. So if either of them go down,
Yeah.
no.
Sorry for anyone like tuning in now to this stream.
Getting everything worked out.
Yeah,
on the-
we're having issues with maybe people screen watching, so we had to add a delay. So we're just getting it worked out on our side.
Alright, be careful. We've got enemy anti-tank spotted.
It's gonna be iRc versus SoN on Bazaar. Last map of this game. SoN's basically already won this game though, so
Yeah, won the entire scrim.
iRc doesn't mind though. They're
Good,
just
good
taking-
plays.
Good plays on both sides.
Both teams. It was surprising to watch.
SoN definitely had much better game going on Metro. And anyone that didn't see Caspian, SoN won Caspian both sides, but they nearly lost RU side. iRc had them burned down to 10 tickets, so it's a pretty good
Yeah.
play by iRc against a team like SoN. So
Yeah, I'm honestly impressed. Sun's a solid all-round team, so IRC must be doing something right to put up these kind of scores. Not winning, but
yeah,
getting through on C, having a good US out of Caspian. These are all respectable plays for a team that hasn't been around for very long. So
No.
yeah, I think they can take a lot of good out of it, even though they'll be losing the maps.
Yeah, it's always good to play the third map.
yeah.
I mean, there's obviously time constraints some people have, but when you take the time to do this extra third map, you can definitely get more out of just having a scrim.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Still waiting for teams to get filled up before they make any start.
Yep, just waiting for the teams to.
Game started up.
Neb's trying to get everyone organized from IRC. It looks like trying to get all their squads sorted out.
It's always fun watching a unorganized burn where you have
Yeah.
half the team wanting to just
Like
suicide,
six
get the tickets burnt down, then the other people's arming. And when you finally get the tickets load to like 15 to 20, and then both bombs get armed.
Yeah.
It's too
And
good.
then somebody disconnects, and then you gotta do all over again.
Yeah, and it's not good for anyone. Burns, that's the problem with burns, is they're good to have because it allows you to get your teams together.
Yeah. Well, could be like FN Season 1, pretty much no burns. No burns, you just go to, or even pre-FN, it's just, you went into like a pub, that dead pub, and you played 5 maps, and no burn round, you got in and went. Like, good luck. It's like, alrighty then, see ya. I did not play during that time, I know that much.
No, yeah, I didn't play
For all the private matches, and
really.
I played pretty private match stuff, or pre have your own server badminton days, but I didn't do clan battles before then. Did clan battles after the fact, so never had to deal with that.
Oh, joining in for a clan battle.
Yeah,
and then
joining in for a
randoms
clan battle in a
and you
random
have to
pub.
ask them to leave. It's like, bro, I got a clan match on.
Can
You're
you
like,
can
what?
you can you leave this server like right now? Like, it's gonna sound weird to you, but we're playing a clan battle. I know you just joined in on a pub, but can you leave? Kind of like in our way right now.
And of course, there's always be the one guy who's like, well, I got here first. You can't tell me to get
Yeah,
on the server.
there's
I'm gonna stay. It's like,
Okay, alright.
People in this game are always fun.
So it's always interesting.
so IRC will be RU side first, correct? They're attacking now, so
Yeah, that'll be our RU sign.
provided this is the only burn.
Yeah. It should be. I don't see much of a reason for any sort of restart at this point, unless somebody DCs last second. So actually, IRC is still getting people together. It looks like getting their squads together. Whatever's going on over at IRC.
I'm not sure what's really going on for them, but they're going to be starting RU Bazaar. I don't even want to start talking about Bazaar because I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't fucking
Well, it'll just be interesting to see. I'm more actually sorry now, but I'm kind of sad we're watching you instead of the IFE because that's more interesting to see what happens at start because
Yeah, the IFE
infantry's
started.
generally going to go to B, but a lot of people go for the shooting IFE down the alleyway, try and get rubble, try and hit people. Other teams want to get their IFE pushing to get the other IFE out of the alleyway. So
I wish I was a good
that'll
IFE
be
tanker.
choices that get made at the
I
start.
feel like
See what happens.
IFE on Bazaar has to be one of the most enjoyable things ever. You don't have to worry about pushing on a Bravo, unless
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you go down or whatever. There's just nothing to worry about as long as you're not terrible.
Now,
Just don't
Infamous
get you down.
definitely has
Yeah.
a different start tactic I've seen when I playing against him, where he if the LAV's not pushing him, IRC losing a player, this cannot be a good
Honestly,
start
lost
for
the
them.
player.
But Infamous starting out has not really been too crazy where it's just if the LAV doesn't push him, he will just park up into front gates and just spam into B until he starts getting pushed, which
Yeah,
I mean takes immense amount of
does a lot of damage to Bravo. Period. Really.
well, yeah, it can really, really help a team get set up on Bravo, but it's got to have one real good player into it, watching where LAV is at all times.
Yeah, you need to have your flanks watched on Bazaar basically constantly, or things can flip on you super quick.
Yeah, definitely. Even if an LAV goes uncalled for like 5 seconds, that can be LAV just running down that road. And then making that early start, getting in the game early, deciding just to go for the running, which is always quicker sometimes, depending on how quick you load into the game. Losing one out of their infantry squad, so hopefully they get back in.
Yep, going straight push, straight through
Straight through banana.
right into B.
See how quick he gets there.
It B with really no
And Son's
problems at all.
and get some
Now
LVG.
getting players into it, getting some grenade hits.
A lot of LVGs coming back from Sun, like grenades and LVGs for days. Suns definitely has a presence on B though. They have people. Oh dear. They have going for hip fire there.
They are in tiles hard.
Yep. Next we got those LVGs ready to roll again, spawning back on Bravo. Getting wiped though. Looks like their infantry just got
Getting-
wiped.
Pushed out real quick.
Yeah. IFE's hammering Bravo as usual.
Yep, like that's pretty much exactly what LAV for. That's pretty much Infamous and Jep are pretty not even pushing each other. They're just shooting at any infantry they can.
Definitely.
Or if they can't see any infantry, they're gonna start shooting at each other's tanks through B hallway.
Yeah, quite often you'll see that kind of strange balance where the two LAVs might end up just kind of shelling each other and hitting whoever happens to get in the way at the time.
Yeah, until somebody goes for a flank.
Let's see. I mean,
Sun's definitely holding
Leaving
this
a-
Bravo right now, so.
you know, it's definitely the hardest thing to get with.
iRc looks like they've got guys on Buster, the right hand side if you're looking at the map now, but left hand side on Highway doesn't look like they've got anyone watching it, at least from what I can see, so
That is-
that could be an opening.
Moving around a lot in the hallway there. Just not sure the logic behind it, but it seems to be working. He's getting these grenade bounces onto Pool here, getting a nice
Nice,
double
clearing
kill
out
there.
Bravo with LVG spin.
Another
Yeah.
more hit markers. He is cleaning
almost.
that up,
He's working on it.
but cannot push it with all these people in tiles and LAV spamming into him. But definitely pushing them in hard. I think they really need to start double. They need to have people in across from rugs. They need people right there shelling into tiles and kitchen.
Yeah. They need to
See,
be careful.
Sun-
Yeah, see, they've already lost their burn again because
Yeah, they lost
they
the
needed to
burn.
be
They're
careful
pushing
not to
up,
push
too.
too many people up and get wiped.
Yeah.
Sun has been really good at this, just getting 12 players on a flag right in front of it before they start burning it, and then just mass going in.
Sun's also got someone pushing down on the highway. iRc just lost their guy watching highway side, so there might be a flank happening on their LAV.
See here. iRc's infantry working on clearing out Bravo.
Wow, really surprised to see swaps like this so quickly.
Yeah.
Getting quick 2 kills, very nice. Cleaning
Trying to clear out
out.
this room. There we go.
I think it might have ran over one of them.
Yeah.
Not even noticing, getting them over.
Doesn't
his
really
head.
matter though. There's a lot of revive training going on.
Crazy-
iRc's
crazy.
pushing a home flag. Nice
Yeah,
wipe.
even Alpha flashing at this point.
Nice. Good wipe by iRc. You're getting
Very
stuck in the
good.
doorway. There's so many
Got
people.
so
in there.
many people in there, they're all just getting stuck.
Sun's gonna go for the opposite home flag at this point. Got a flank going on.
Pushing
Yeah,
it.
iRc's
Pushing
LAVs
through
are.
ghetto to
Don't know
Charlie.
where Sun's
I'm not
IFV
sure
is right now.
if Sun's LIFE went down or not. Infamous is a pretty good tank driver in Bazaar, so might have went down. Infamous is gonna go back onto Bravo. Looks like they hammer it with the IFV.
Yeah, players on already pushed back C and doing real good jobs of holding and falling back, making sure they don't get any of their home or anything, which is really, really good.
I would assume if Infamous is pushing up to get line of sight on B again, either the enemy in Lav is down or they know exactly where it is because he's
Yeah.
not going to get into that position
Not gonna
unless
get into
he's
that
100%
position.
confident he's not going to get flanked.
Yeah, Infamous, I'm pretty sure they, in their LAV squad, they run gunner, immediate repairman to jump out, then map watcher. They got that one guy that's just sitting there watching the map for any news, and they have people constantly calling it out because otherwise, moves like this where you're pushed up so far, shooting into such a vulnerable spot, it's definitely dangerous.
Yeah, Neb squads who's trying to push up highway, they've got caught. I'm honestly not entirely sure why they went for this push when they had Bravo. They might have just wanted to keep the guys to defend, but on the same time, Sun's got so many guys here to meet them. I guess there wasn't too big a personal advantage Sun's way either because they had a lot of guys on highway anyway. But they've lost B again, so they're gonna have to get another push going.
Carl Spurs here going in for the Jihad Jeep. Looks like. Can he get it? That's the biggest question because this can definitely be a tide turner here. I'm actually. Did iRc's LAV go down? Because I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it might have went down. Sun made a really good push off of Bravo there.
They definitely did. Getting
Going
it
for a
back
home
and
flag,
already
yeah.
pushing back to home flag.
Yeah. Nope, Infamous is still up. You can see him on the right side, bus road. iRc trying to push back into Bravo, clear it out. Some LVG span going on here.
One of them needs to watch their back so they don't spawn in behind them. Yeah, Neb's got it.
Yeah.
It's
Real
just
hard.
checking every now and again. Yeah, they haven't got the burn now, so it's almost inevitable
Losing
someone's
the
going to get the spawn and
Yeah.
push him. Oh, yeah, they're pushing back in from C,
Oh,
getting a B burn but losing C now in the trade.
One thing iRc's not had real good grasp of is just angles. It looks like just
Yeah.
you'll see one guy push and leaves himself open to 2 or 3 angles of attack, and they don't
getting the
really
best
have
train?
not really having people watch these other angles for them. Which Sun has actually made pretty good
Yeah,
moves.
Sun's made good progress though on these guys. They got him sandwiched in Bravo right now. They got him. They can move on a flag. iRc is definitely still has a chance here. They're definitely not out of the game at any point. Trying to stay in that balance. Infamous back here with the IFV. He might have just went down though.
Tank battle looks like it's happening right now around this
Yeah.
corner.
No, he just went down. Yeah, IFV
Yeah.
for IRC's down, so that's going to cause a big
Wow.
problem.
Sun's looking to push them off B. If they
Yeah.
lose B here, this
This
could
is
be
to be triple
a really
cap.
bad
The
spot.
end of
Yeah.
the end of the map, pretty much, because pushing out of US spawn, or wait, the RU spawn. Sorry, RU spawn. Actually, either spawn can really be a difficult thing to do for either team.
Still,
Especially if you have
still mines all over
LAV.
Bus Road. I think that tank just drove over.
I think he drove over one. You did see him stop.
Yeah, I think he might have stopped in time.
Yeah, the
iRc in a
stop-
really tough spot and spawned with him here basically just stuck. Not much they can
He
do.
just-
They're just gonna get rushed by people.
And they
Feel like you
finally
got
got it
people spawning
from
on.
neutralized for
Yeah,
fully taken. Not good coverage here for IRC.
no. It's definitely gonna be problematic.
Mm-hmm.
Got a triple cap up. Good thing is the IFE's back up, but SoN's IFE is in a head glitch right now. Deadly
Yep.
head glitch, and they're just hammering him right off a spawn.
Would not doubt it. And getting out of spawn in that spot can be extremely difficult because
Yeah.
I mean, in a position where the other one's at, he can't really make much moves, but if he were pushed up further, he could definitely have him watched either side. The moment he pushes out into the front road, you can see him the moment he comes around that. But if he pushes farther back into it, you can see him from the cutout
Yeah.
behind that little building, not leaving US
Definitely a tough spot.
or your side.
Not
Very
much you can
good
do
coverage.
right there. Unless infantry helps take out this tank, I don't see them pushing up right now.
Yeah, you have not seen
Sun's
a lot
got
of
really good burn. Then
infantry
again,
has not pushed the LAV at all.
no. Might be trying to do that right now.
Yeah, their squad's still triple assault. No engineers, no RPGs coming out yet. They might want to make a change on that, realistically, if they want to even get out. They might not kill the LAV, but a few RPGs on its front might just make it have to at least pull back, so they're not just getting shot in spawn.
You know, one thing we also haven't seen is a mortar. That's a very common thing to see, actually. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
and with any armor player that seems, especially with an armor player the caliber of like Infamous, where everyone who's heard of an LAV has probably heard of Infamous. You think he'd be calling for a mortar or something about now?
Yeah. Mortar on this tank from the spawn would be fine. Definitely in
Mhm.
range for that.
If they could
They can get out of
anyone
there anyways.
if anyone can get anyone over by left side of the map, away
Yeah.
from any of flags, they could definitely start mortaring, getting rid of.
They're in a really hard point though. There's not much they can do. Literally, I'm pretty sure infantry's playing with 3 guys this whole game. I'm not sure what's going
I
on
have
with
not
that.
seen. I haven't. I'm pretty sure I've seen 11v12 this whole game.
Yeah.
Drake just sitting in back of spawn, getting shot,
Yeah.
EOD botting. At
His
this point,
hopes were
I'm
high.
pretty sure IRC has just given up making out of the spawn at all.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was not optimal EOD positioning because he was standing out in the open. Could have done better there.
Could have done better taking cover before he tried to EOD while he was
Yeah,
at
yeah.
IRC.
That could be where they lost.
Oh,
the game.
if they got a guy all the way
They do
offset.
have a guy now for those, so he did break out of spawn,
Yeah.
which is good. I would
Oh.
like to see a game like that.
SoN making really good spot having a player there. Not sure why he'd be there.
He might have just died and spawned when it was flashing.
He might have. Still unlucky for him that he did not look to notice. Really, really good player getting A. If they can get this B and burn as many flags as possible, Infamous can definitely. And now they finally have a 12th player back in. I think that or they're still squad swapping.
Yeah,
They can definitely make a good cushion for themselves for next side.
Yeah. If I can get a burn here, get on B, could push back up onto C. Infamous is still stuck back here at the IFB.
Yeah, he's not having a good time with that. Jeep on
Yeah.
Alpha.
Jeep damages him too much.
Really good. It's a really difficult thing to really deal with as an infantry player.
Yeah, as a
Running medic.
just a medic, yeah.
Not
Kinda
easy.
out of your realm, even if it's just a Jeep.
Seeing as the only thing that can really damage it would be a grenade of any type C. And as we speak of it,
Yep.
SoN pulls out a mortar on B flag.
There we go. So looks like it's the end of the game for IRC though for this side of the map. They had a little bit of a burn at the end, a little bit of a last push, but not nearly enough to do much to these guys.
Yeah, they'd have to do something really special now. Even if they get to be first, which is, what they'd aim for on US side, they would even have to hold and not lose many tickets. Like the revives would have to be there. Not many guys getting rubbled when they go for those revives, so it's going to be super tough from a spot like this.
Yeah.
Definitely can with only
Going on the US side Bazaar.
176 ticket
Yeah.
cushion. Only about 80 tickets.
Yeah. It's a good win from SoN.
They have shown that, in all respect to iRc, they are the superior team here.
Yeah, most certainly.
But just iRc has definitely made the attempt and push, and it's shown. And I mean, good on them for really trying.
Yeah,
to get
IRC got locked down quite a few times on different sides of maps, but they've at least made the attempt to push out, and they've succeeded quite a few times. So definitely not the.
For a scrim only team, it's
It's pretty good.
definitely something you don't see every day.
I think the chat's lagging a little bit here. I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah,
Chat's
I
lagging.
just got disconnected from it. Gonna reconnect.
Yeah,
Like,
just Twitch chat. Not much we can do with that. Sorry, anyone that wants to type in the chat. Trolls and just normal people alike. I do see that, and I do see what's going on. I'm not blind, so I'll deal with that if I have to.
immediately, we have Neb going straight for the flank, and in most occasions, this could work out really well.
Well, he's
But
got an IFE
if
to
you
do
have
that, so-
When you have when you have really good LAV drivers that really know strats for maps such like Grand Bazaar, other maps with LAVs, because I don't know any because I don't play ground maps. But when you have that, they know strats and they know what they're doing. So making that's the really smart thing to have him there is he's watching that flank.
Yeah, he's just waiting on
If
it.
it
Neb's trying to
worked-
wait for a push here, I think, from Infamous. Not much he can really do here. I mean, if he runs out there, he's got a
He's gonna get shot
AEK
right in
and
the
a
back.
grenade versus a tank, so
Gonna get shot right in the back.
not
by
much
the
you can
LAV.
really do. He's waiting for a push, though, from Infamous, and it's taking a little long. At least to where the IFE gets to a point where he can run past safely. And try to make
Infamous
better. Here
coming
comes
in
Infamous.
real
Yep.
quick.
Here we go. Here's where
think
Neb's
he's
can
hoping
shine.
that
He
people are
can.
gonna-
Oh,
He's hoping to flank right.
there he goes. Yep.
Getting one
Got
down,
three,
two
one
down.
two down.
Really nice.
That
really
should be
good
game
play.
over for the tank here.
Gonna try to get this repair tool kill
There
on him.
we go.
Can he do it?
Good
He
flank
gets
on
it.
that.
Very
Good
nice.
timing like that can
Great
really just change
plays.
games.
Great
Just
play.
against teams like these. So looks silly when he was sitting in that room, just waiting there for 30 seconds to a minute, but turned out to benefit him and
Patience,
great.
patience is a virtue.
Yeah,
And now the game is really with SoN on how they react to this. If they can
Yeah.
react well, get set up, this isn't necessarily a disaster.
no.
But if they
SoN has
don't,
been
you know,
able to-
react quick enough, they probably wanted to push for Alpha. I think IRC's IFE is going back towards Alpha,
Yeah,
now, so
That's what I'd
they
imagine.
might be too late for that. But yeah, we'll see how they can try and make a change here to get a second flag again.
Good. I like games like these.
Getting C flag good. Their home flag being challenged
Yep.
by SoN.
I think the IFE's back on the case though. If they can hold this
like
for a
Neb
little
is
bit.
gonna try to get this res and get back through Banana to
Gonna
B.
get a banana on B.
IFB is holding down A for him.
Yeah.
See, many teams here would capitalize more on the IFB being down
Yeah.
and go for maybe like a spawn kill type thing and like push B.
Yeah. The
But
issue
I think
is, I think,
Infamous is probably doing the smarter thing here
Yeah.
by not doing that and helping his team out because
yeah, the IFE is back up now, so it's going to cause big problems on Charlie if it decides to hop onto Charlie. So I imagine it would, or at least try to aid the infantry. It looks like it's turning on to Charlie though.
gonna probably pop in and out of it.
Yeah. Too bad there's not a support player close by or anything like that. Neb's just trying to pick off a few infantry guys running down Banana. But you get it disabled. You might be able to pick off some of the reps, but I don't think you're going to be able to...
They need to get a push from Infamous right here, which is what you're seeing coming down this long road.
Yeah.
yeah, here comes Infamous
Trying to get
lock
it
them
not
in.
on the most ideal spot.
Yep.
It looks like that's one NG down, so this could be the end of our good pal J name. I don't know his name. It starts with a J, that's all that I know.
Infamous
Well,
gets
we'll just call it J.
1995. It's like 1995.
Neb's going to have to...
Infamous taking out one of the reps with his volley of rockets.
Oh, the V-span.
Pushing him in real smart
Gets him.
play.
He gets there,
Can't
but
get him.
can't do much. There we go.
Getting the
That's
two, it's over for. This has been quite the ground game.
There we go.
Yeah, Neb's always been where he needs to be for these flanks, which is
Yeah.
super important for this kind of thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
if he hadn't
not
been
really
there,
getting the best he
that was
wants.
basically a 1v1 tank battle
Yeah.
that could have gone either
Be
way.
gone either way at that point.
Yeah.
2 reps.
I think though
Yeah.
that Infamous had the upper hand at that point just because since
He had a little bit more
Sun's
cover.
LAV driver was pushed into a
He was a little
wall.
into the wall.
He
Yeah.
could have really just gotten the ricochet from the rockets and just hit his reps and really caused some major damage to him.
Now SoN's back in the position where they're basically playing dodge the IFV. They'll basically, if the IFV's at Alpha, they'll push C. If the IFV's at C, they'll try and go to IA. They can't afford to really take it on straight up.
They really can't.
So they're going to have to try and basically go the opposite way. And now you see they're trying to push Neb down Banana and get to C while the IFV's distracted on Alpha.
Neb being
If they can get
just
that, they can,
absolutely
it will help them a lot.
suppressed here. Definitely good pinch. They had him pushed
Yeah.
out of Banana and then pushed him through
Yeah, suppressed.
B gates.
Maid rushed him. Good.
Fully suppressed. Very good plays here. SoN has been very good at capitalizing, even on plays which they're down.
Yeah. The game's neck and neck at this point.
That's one of the things a lot of teams have really missed out on is that they'll make a great few plays and then it'll just fall through for them because they can't capitalize on a good push or a smart group of plays, and it ends up in a stall out or the other team picking right back up, and that's what SoN's been able to do really.
Like good push by SoN. Neb tried to get back into the kitchen there, tried to get back on Bravo somewhere, but he just got killed instantly, basically.
Holding them back at A,
Yep, he's sitting on A right now with the IFE.
going right back into that infinite loop spam with the IFEs.
Yeah, IFE spam going on. Neb might try to
We
get
actually have
another
an
flank.
IFE pushing. Looks like we have infantry pushing along with it. Can't pick it up, but Infamous might.
Infamous took out 2 guys.
I think he took out. I think he took out both of them. Oh
Yeah.
no, got one more medic coming in getting the reses.
Reses him.
Not good for them.
Yeah, Infamous is gonna have to back off here to a better spot.
Yeah, trying to get some more
Take his
headless.
fight a little bit better
That's
here.
one of the things about the size of the LAV is that it's that perfect size where it can head glitch,
Yeah.
Here's your first aid.
which the use of it can be contested by many, where some people say it's not good and some people say it is good, but it can definitely be what makes those few last shots miss from the other LAV driver and can cause you to live. So whatever really helps in this situation to get them more, they've got to use it.
There you go here. Neb's trying to take a push on the Charlie here, take these guys out of here.
Yeah, very nice.
Wipe them off.
Yeah,
iRc's
unfortunately, they made their
definitely-
flank round to C, got that, but in turn
They
lost
lost
Alpha. I'm
Alpha,
not sure.
yeah.
Is Infamous gone down?
I
Is
think
that
he might
why
have
did
went
the
down.
enemy IFV
No, he's
pushed
still
Alpha?
up right now.
No, he just got another kill.
I haven't seen Infamous down much at all on this side. I don't even know if he went down yet this side, honestly.
I'm not sure,
I haven't
but
seen the
he's
scoreboard lately.
definitely made great plays for him and definitely let him stay in this game.
Yeah. It's definitely been keeping him hitting up the home flags. Looks like a jihad jeep going around Buster Road. Not sure if it's going to be successful or not, but it was a good attempt.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting close. Uh-oh. No. Almost. I saw it on the minimap. It's getting close, though. Good attempt. Jihad jeeps can always catch people off guard, but
Yeah, definitely can.
just getting them called out in time is what really changes it. If you get them
And
called
getting
out,
spotted.
I mean, what RPG, one grenade launcher, even a well-timed grenade can stop a jihad
Mhm.
jeep.
As we saw yesterday, Neb trying to
Yeah.
get the jihad on not Cyan, Damn Van Peak, just push down the wrong hallway
Yep.
into a dead end, and then
You try to.
unlucky for
swerve-
him,
oh, no.
engineer comes around the corner and just RPGs him.
Yeah.
It's the end of that.
It's unlucky,
it's-
but
For such a thing that can kill so easily,
Yeah.
it is also very easily countered,
of course.
which is always the
IRC
good of it.
knocked down now. Infamous still up with the IFE fight, but he's just stuck with the IFE. I think he just took him down there finally after all that. No, IFE's still up. He's wiping off
IFE's
reps
still
left
up.
and right, but I think he's having difficulties just finishing it off.
IRC going with the body spawn beacon, but it looks like they just got rid of that.
Yeah, here's your med kit.
Yeah, they're still here. They're still behind the enemy. They can make something work. You'll probably find that SoN's pushed mostly up towards spawn, so they could easily run a guy to B, get that flashing, have a guy on C, get both flashing at once. Though there is some guys here on C already waiting. So that was
Yeah.
either a good call by them, maybe they were still looking around for a beacon, or maybe they spawned in when they saw it flashing, but it doesn't even look like they're going to lose C here.
No.
No. SoN's organization at this point, they know the tanks are all held up, so the infantry are just working extra hard to keep these flags under control. And they've literally got a triple cap on them, with the IFE barely affecting, besides the fact that the IFE from iRc can't push up. Nothing it can do, really. So,
Sorry to anyone in chat that's
yeah, we
not able
can't.
to talk. I don't know what's
That's
happened
not.
to
That's not on our end. Twitch has had
really nothing. we
numerous
can
chat
do.
issues before.
Chats.
Twitch has bad chat servers sometimes. So nothing we can do.
They're streaming servers. I mean, streaming on this is probably one of the best websites too.
Yeah, they just
YouTube
always,
streaming servers is just not that great. Well,
yeah, refreshing will help sometimes, but yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's been down about 6 times now, and I'm still at like 178 seconds for this one to try to reconnect.
Yeah, it took me like 5 tries. So.
Eyes wide.
Yeah. Well,
My chat's literally just an entire page of trying in
Trying
0
to
seconds,
reconnect.
trying in 0
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah.
So
It's always fun.
we're not
Just trying to
ignoring
make do with what we can at this point.
Twitch is just
Yeah, Neb's just trying his hardest to get him down. They are really good at pushing a player when he's ripped. That's what I've seen.
Yeah.
They're
They know
not
when it's
making
time
these
to push.
pushes. They're not making these pushes when they're full health,
yeah.
or like that's one thing we've seen is, and again, they keep letting their players get flanked. That's what SoN has just happened to him constantly with him. This
Definitely.
LAV has just gotten flanked.
LAV is getting flanked.
There's nothing he can really do about this. He's got a C4 on him. Infamous, if he gets a shot off, he can take him down, but looks like he missed it.
Yeah. 2 rep guys on him. One's
They
dead.
Yeah,
missed.
his red guys have been able to spawn back in, so they might be able to stabilize this, but they're in a rough spot. They don't really have cover.
They
They're
don't
getting
have
RPG'd
cover.
from
There
their
we
left.
go, yeah.
And down.
Backed up against the wall yet again. It's a hard spot to be in when you're a tanker. Not much to do it.
They did really work.
Or mortar man.
Get that
Max.
fixed right back in though. Getting both them wiped like that, and then being able to back up. They're lucky that they got him undisabled. If he was disabled, they would have been down there the
Yeah.
moment those two died.
Yeah.
But
IRC trying to make a little last push. 10 seconds left with a triple gap. I don't see it going very far. It's probably be coming to the end here. The IRC versus SoN stream.
to recap, SoN has won every side of every
Yeah, every
map.
side of every map so far. Some good games though, except for
Caspian US was very close.
yeah.
It
That was
definitely-
arguably the best match.
That was probably one of the best to watch. Watching Neb go 26-2 that side.
Yeah, that'll be the end for that. Thanks everyone for tuning in and watching though.
Very fun.
And that'll be GG's.
Will be.
Yep. GG's IRC did pretty well against SoN.
Very-
Who are
yeah.
a
very good.
well-established
For such an
team who've been
established
around for a long time.
Definitely.
Always fun to see a player and a not so established team do well and
Yeah.
showed that they can
At
really
least
work.
in some
together.
aspect. They didn't do too hot on Metro, but they did well in some aspects on Caspian and a couple of pushes on Metro. So
Just maybe they can take away from this and
yeah,
learn
from
what they need to work on.
Yeah.
That'll help them out tremendously.
the whole point
And
again.
take some encouragement in the stuff they did right, getting flanks on the live on Bazaar.
Yes,
Stuff
very-
like that was very
those were
successful.
Really good.
Just KFC.
Yeah.
What's up, Neb?
Evening.
Good game, man. I mean, you can't win them all, but
Yeah, you're playing SoN versus IRC, so
nah.
yep, you're good. Go ahead and end it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Real
Yep,
good. Had
cheers.
fun.